mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. There's bound to be terror, ism, and schism, grinding on and true. We are the ones who must force the position. Trending click, lesbian love is accepted and right. Shape head, feet hair in the mix, blending the 80s and 90s with me. Long day lady
Welcome everybody. What's going on? Hey, I know we got some streamers streaming. There was a stream earlier. I was gonna start it earlier, but I saw a friend of the channel, a friend of mine, friend of yours, was streaming, and it was their first stream, so I didn't want to overstream that. I have some inkling of respect left in me for other human beings, depending on who they may be. Yeah, I'm overstreaming other people, but you know what? They're not gonna hemorrhage any viewers. They'll be fine. I know who they are. They know who I am. Okay, maybe they don't, but that's beside the point. Shh, Tony, buddy, if you don't, welcome everybody. Jason Bascom here, Unhinged Entertainment, amateur comic book artist, professional illustrator. All right, nice guy. Nice guy. Creator of Absolute, co-creator of Unhinged, co-creator of Frog G, co-lover of all humanity. There's other lovers too, you know. Welcome. I'm just hanging out right now. Might drop. We'll see. I might only be live for like 20 minutes. I don't even know. But a couple updates. Updates. First off, an update on Ink Spots. So if you're watching on the replay or right now, Ink is still having vision issues. He's going back tomorrow to see if glasses will help, as well as the medication. He's going to get prescribed medication. Hopefully that will help his eyes. They still don't know the 100% the root of it. It's not what I have. I have what's called retinitis pigmentosa. That's not what he has. We think we're theorizing here. Hypothesizing, theorizing, hypocritically theorizing, hypothesizing, that it's the blood clot from when he broke his neck. He had gotten a blood clot, and they actually got it. But we think it might be remnants of that, because all this started happening like fairly recently anyway. So we think that's what it might be. He's still trying to work on pages. He's still trying to work on other projects. He's been hit up by other people. He's still doing his best, but he wants to get his best work out there. So you can understand his hesitancy. Is that a word? Hesitancy? His haste? Post-haste? No, that's quick. To be hasteful. Hesitant, penitent man. So you can understand him being a little reserved on, fully coloring things because of his vision. Which the whole thing that sucks about it too is that things were starting to go really well. He was losing weight. He was getting in good shape, getting healthy, and just this started happening. And not only on top of that, we're hammering out pages, we're getting projects done. He's going to get his company in order. Things were looking on the up, and this happens, and life hands you good things and throws a wrench in it, and you just got to roll with the punches sometimes. But so that's what's going on with Ink Spots. It's not stopping me from working. I am still working, still doing the frog thing. I will show you some pages. Some not old, but relatively. I've shown some on streams before. So here's here's a frog page. Frog page. Frog G, not to be confused with the great Cyberfrog. I don't know how you can confuse two totally different things. Cyberfrog is the GOAT, the OG. Frog G, created by the guy in the chat. Never was really meant to be. So, but and he's also a fairy tale. So you get another page. I'm gonna show them kind of quick, but yeah, these are pages that I've been hammering out. Showing them quick. Don't want to reveal too much. I'm gonna even show them out of order. So, joke's on you. Oh, this one's. Oh, I hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Look at that. I like this one. Yeah, he came up pretty sick. Love it. So, let me show you. I like this panel right here. Look at him. Look at him, frog. It's so good. I love this one too. I love this page. It's a good page. I love this one. It's so good. So yeah, I'm hammering out stuff. I got one page left to draw before I have to hit up ink, and we got to meet up and discuss the next 10 to 20 pages. Because I am halfway done almost. I just finished page 22 technically. It's page 23, but the drawn interior is before it, and that's the last one I have to do. And so that'll be 23, and then we have page 24 done. But I might have to talk to Ink about adding in another page because I want it to fall on a page turn to have some more excitement. So I am working on the frog pages still. I know Ink. He's. It's not going to stop him from catching up. He's actually not all that far behind. But yeah, I want this little surprise part to be on a page turn. Where did I put that? If you don't know, where did I put that? Do you know where I put that? All right, a page turn. So like, if you're unfamiliar. Here's this is just a Mac thing. So here's you read this page here, and you're like, oh, there's like a little cliffhanger here, and then you turn the page, and like a big revealing thing happens on the next page. Be like, oh, it's a surprise. So I want that to be on a page turn. So we might have to add a page of. I gotta talk to him. I have an idea. So we run things by each other. So. When it comes to the story and stuff like that, we mainly just show Frog what's going on, and hopefully he likes it. And so far, he's loving everything that we're doing. So I see the chat popping in there. Sorry about that. I was rambling away. We got some person in the chat. I see your S there. Thank you. Hail some person. Welcome. How you doing? I might highlight the same Angela Curry, my favorite Angela, in the chat right now. Thank you very much for swinging by. Appreciate you. I know you're not Tuesday nights. I appreciate you coming by last night. I know Tuesdays aren't your jam, so it means a lot. To stop by our little Oliver. What's going on, man? Our little topic list thing that we do every Tuesday. Got Oliver in the legendary colors in the chat. I think Spots goes permanently blind. Hey, man, you might have a job. Just saying, Oliver. No, Ink Spots ain't gonna go permanently blind. We got a Mike McMahon in the chat. What's up, dude? Aren't you off a third soon? Is that a bot? Hi, I want to offer... Oh, they're going to offer me some promotion stuff? Sweet. I haven't had a bot in a while. Somebody killed that thing. So that's what's going on with Frog G. So we'll pull over a minute here. Yeah, Ink is... Ink's... He's... Tomorrow we'll find out. Hopefully we'll find out more answers tomorrow with what's going on. And I hope it's good news. All right, so we're going to share this one. It looks like this one is the right window. And there we go. Magic happens with Frog G, everybody. You heard the intro, and if you didn't, it's about a man who gets turned into cursed. Is this guy right here? This guy, no. This big dude right here. He gets cursed by this hag here. In this one right here. He gets cursed by her and turned into a frog. So that's the voodoo priestess, the hag formation of the voodoo priestess. So he gets turned into a frog by the voodoo priestess, and then sent on a quest by Death himself to kill a god, and went back his humanity and get back to the woman he loves. which is this sassy, frass young redhead right here, a little Rosie Perez looking sassafras up in there. She got a little swing to her hip there and everything. Caliente. So yeah, so that's the gist of it, the gist of it, if you will. So there she is cursing him, and he's turned into a frog. He's like, "Oh no, I'm a frog." And he's like, "Hey, the hag did this. She cursed me. How dare she?" And he knows where she lives because he's a mechanic. He's got her address. Got to take her truck back to her, after he fixes it. So he's going to find her. I love this little Doom Buggy VW panel here. Inkspots killed it with the colors on that one. I love it right here. So yeah, it did some great lighting here and everything like that. And this is her transformed. We don't have the transformation page in here, which we should, but this is her transformed into the beautiful Voodoo Priestess. Because she's a shapeshifter, if you will. So yeah, and he's like, "Turn me back." She's like, "No," and she blasts him. It's like, "You were rude to me." So that's the story of it. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But everybody check it out, share it out, if you will. We are Shadow Band. So, but if you type in BascomJason.com, it'll redirect you to that page. So there is other ways of finding it now. And hopefully that'll help you find it in a Google search too. I hope Ink recovers. Thanks, man. I'm an idiot. There we go. Stress lower the default part of offenses. Yeah, we still think it's a blood clot because. He was stressed out, though. You're not wrong. He was very stressed out about a lot of stuff. Tomorrow is... Okay, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, maybe you could hop on a stream now and then. That'd be nice to start CG icons back up. Everybody... see, Mike McMahon's a great artist. I don't see... you didn't see the bot? He's right here. Somebody might have gotten him. That's the bot. It seems that bot is, it's offering services. Yeah, it's offering. I mean, hey, it's at least offering some services to me. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it is good news that Mike's off of thirds real soon. We're very happy about that. USS Assassin. Great book. I have all of them, I think. So, yeah. You got the supplemental, covered by Matt Barr and Matt Yackey, drawn by Inkspots, inked by me. So, shill. Yeah. But everybody go check it out. Back to feature tier, get a beanie. This is a mock-up of the beanie. So, yeah. And this one is a different hat, though. I can't lie. I can't lie to my fans. And... while you're you can do this while you're watching this. The person who didn't want to overstream is a friend of the channel. She just did her very first live stream. We really like her over here. She has a great channel, Abra's 2 cents. She does reviews, CG books. I think she's done some video game playing and stuff like that. But her reviews are really good. They're excellent. The videos are very well made. She does a great job, and she just wrapped up her very first live stream, so I didn't want to overstream that. And she's a friend, and we appreciate all that she does for the support in Comicsgate and for comics. So everybody go subscribe to Abra. She's a great person. I just shook my head no, like she isn't. No, she's a great person. Use those subliminal messages. Yes, she's a great person. She is. She also hangs out with 80s Maid, who's a great person. But she's usually over on 80s channel live. But she's gonna start her own live streams. I'm thinking, get in there. Maybe she can start interviewing people because she's a big fan of comics or Comicsgate that I know of. I don't know about I would like to interview her actually because I do want to talk to fans. I'd like to interview any fan that would like to come on. I know some people are very shy about streaming, coming onto streams. I'd like to talk to Crackhead. He's a friend. mainly just get to know the fans a little more. Crackhead's very busy though, so it would be tough on him. But just non-creators and find out what got them into this, what started it all for them, what they like, their interests, because Comicsgate is the fans. The core. Without the fans, it wouldn't exist. So this is my viewpoint of Comicsgate. So, but without the fans, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without you guys. So I would like to not only get to know you, but find out what you like, what kind of books you're interested in, and all that stuff. I think it'd be fun. Sadly, like Sunday 4 p.m. is like the time that I usually do it. So this Sunday, I will be having Matt Barr on. We're going to talk to Matt Barr about Rock and Roll Ninja. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. We're going to interview him. Find out what makes him tick. Because he's been on plenty of streams. He's been on my channel several times. He's a friend. But I also stream to Facebook with those. And so hopefully with stuff like that, it'll reach out. And people that don't know about like either Comicsgate or this independent comics movement that we have over here in crowdfunding, whether it be a website or Indiegogo, maybe like even if it's a couple people that only watch on Facebook, cool. That's 2 other people that never knew about this stuff. 2 more people that might like comics, that might see it. I don't know. So I usually don't stream these to Facebook. I don't know why, to tell you the truth. Mainly because I do post my updates about Frog G to Facebook and all the stuff like that. So I don't say that. But Abra's, my 2 cents. Abra's 2 cents, not my 2 cents. Abra's 2 cents. I follow it. You should too. Hit the bell for notifications. Get notified when she does an update. Great channel. I watch all the videos that she does usually. I did say usually. You can see which ones I've watched. And then Back for G, everybody. Back for G. We're still funding. We're still there. I know we're shadow banned, but help a poor little froggy out. I did send the link out to see if anybody wanted to chill out. Like I said, this isn't. I might draw, might not. I don't know. I know people. They don't. People don't usually stick around for draw streams too much. And I know you got Malin streaming. You got PTP. I love comics streaming, which I love comics too. I'm gonna highlight some people here, but what I like to do is flip through them since I can't remember. I like this cover. Look at that. That's cool. Let me take that out of there. It's a new comic. I don't care. Look at that cover. Look at that Predator. Yeah, look at him. That's cool. I didn't even look at the insides of this. Yeah, it's Marvel's Predator, but I like the cover. Look at that. Expensive cover art. By expensive cover art, apparently. But yeah, everybody knows my eyeballs, so I generally hardly ever really read anything. I mainly just look through them and see if. Look at the pretty pictures. That's why I back by artist, usually. So I hope you're okay. So let me skip down a little. Let me go from the bottom up. We're gonna go belly up. Yo, what's up, Finatra? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Seeing Finatra's over on. I saw you on Anthony's the other night. That was pretty funny. What you guys were talking about? Some CG lore, if you will. Yeah, it was funny. I kind of dipped out though, but it's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, sub to Abra, everybody. Get over there. Hit that link. Hit that link and hit that button. Hit that sub. Abra's good people. Yeah. Is mine. What? Oh yeah, Crackhead, dude. I love Crackhead. Yeah, I'd like to get you on too, Finn. Just to talk about, what got you into everything. I mean, I know, like I said, I know some people, they don't really like to be on a stream. And creators I can have on almost at any point in time, but. I mean, depending on the creator, if they're willing to come over. I did hit up a prominent CG'er. I haven't gotten back yet. It's fine. I don't begrudge anybody. I know everybody's busy, so it's I don't care. But with the fans, I know not everybody's well, and I know Crackhead obviously is more than comfortable on camera, well, or at least on a stream. So, and he's a friend, so I'd like to get him out there, talk to him, and talk about his channel later on. The way I conduct things is usually more of an interview basis. And then I shill maybe like the last half hour to 20 minutes. It all depends on what's happening or what the conversation leads to or something like that. I usually run an hour with my interviews. The Bancroft model, if you will, because I like that. It, also, you can fit in quite a bit in an hour. And not only that, after that, it just seems like you're dragging at some point. Unless the conversation naturally flows, maybe it'll go an hour 20. I mean, I don't exactly time these things. I'm not Bancroft. I'm not on lunch. But it's... I just find an hour is usually enough time to get to know a brief history of not so much the person as much as just like what got them into things and what sparked their interests and what their inspirations are. But and then if they're a creator, obviously it's all I've ever had so far. Like talk to them about their book, maybe the last little bit, because everybody's seen all these cats already, and my channel isn't exactly the biggest, so I'm just like, you know what, you're mainly here to get maybe some fresh new eyes. So Tuesday open late. Yet Monday through Tuesday. Wait, yeah, Monday through Tuesday open. Tuesday night is topicless, so we generally stream then. Mondays I go to the gym. I try to work out after I get. I don't know how much everybody cares about all this, but I get home from work like 8. Change real quick. We go to the gym. Usually my 14-year-old nephew. That's why we started going back. He wanted to go again. I usually used to just work out here, but go to the gym for about an hour or so. Go home, make dinner. But yeah, so Monday nights I could usually pop on, maybe. But dude, you know me, man. I'm kind of not a huge. I like to have more fun, more. You guys really like the drama, like the CG lore drama, or like who did what to who, and I like to listen to it. Sometimes I like to know about it. Sometimes, but it can get overbearing. So I haven't tuned in, man. I gotta tune in. Yeah, CG fudge, man. And don't get me wrong, man. Like I said, I enjoy hearing about it, from time to time, but it can get to be a bit much. Even industry professional lately, dude. I've been listening to Joe Rogan just because, and mainly it's been the like aliens or like the the history guys and stuff like that. It's because I'm like, yeah, I know the mainstream is crap. Everybody in there is a terrible human being, and not everybody, but people in there are just, it's deplorable, and there's drama and CG sometimes. I can listen to that too, I guess, but I'd rather listen to some. Yeah, I'll let you know, brother. I'll let you know. Like I said, this Sunday I have on Bar. I gotta hit Anthony up. I want to get him on Sunday, maybe next Sunday, about Lightbringer 2. Anthony's a friend of the channel, so I want to promote him. And then, like I said, you crackhead. I'd like to get Amanda B on. She's been in a while. Angela Curry is kind of a fresh face. I'd like to get to know what brought her into this. If they're comfortable to be on a stream, they don't have to show the face, But so yeah, dude, I'll hit you up. I'm speaking Angela Curry. I didn't even know I highlighted you. Yeah, and everybody go subscribe to Finatra, by the way. I know I didn't pull him up, but he's got a good channel. He usually is on very late at night, but he's got a good channel. Yo, what's up, Bird? How you doing? Good to see you. The CG, yeah, it's the underground, brother. It's the underground. There's a song that plays in my intro called "The Underground in America" by Pantera, and I've always loved, one of my favorite songs off of Tranquil. But it also, I am part of the underground. I'm not a former professional. My campaign as of right now, obviously, they're not pulling in figures. Hopefully they would one day, but we're kind of the underbelly. We're the underground. We're like the indie scene to the indie scene. So it's the underground, man, and there's nothing wrong with it. I like it. I can communicate more with people. I can barely read your stuff as it is. So see, like, sometimes I'll enlarge the screen, and I feel bad because I know I really like to engage. Oh yeah, dude, Bird's awesome, man. Yeah, we like Bird. Yeah, I mean, like Angela Cray. Yeah, so there's a few people I'd like to hit up, to get on here, but it won't be for a couple weeks. I also want to, probably won't even be for like a month maybe, but I want to interview. I want to do more interviews in the way that I do the interviews. So, like, I would like to get Plagal on. I want to get my friends on here. I'd like to get Luke on. I could interview Luke. Get him out there a little more, even though he's on my channel all the time. But and we could talk about cool stuff. I usually talk about like Aaron Lepresti. I mean, I had gotten this. I still have yet to back the new one. I know, but I don't have any money. But I know I have. It looks like I do, but I don't. Yeah, but beautiful stuff. I love this kind of. Look at that. It's so good. Lepresti's a beast, man. So I love. That's what I love, man. I love art. I love creativity. And Finatra makes amazing music tracks and stuff like that. That's actually first met Finatra on an EBS stream, actually. At least from what I recall. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, it was actually Ethan dropped a link in the chat, and we'd come on. So that's my first recollection. Maybe it was even Frege. I don't know. I met a lot of people through Frege. I'm very happy about that. Yeah. Is that the last? That's not the last comment. That's the last comment. Dude, Plagal's a beast, dude. Dan Plagal. Let's pull up Goblin Girl. Dan Plagal. All right, you know what? First we'll show. Let me do this. We're gonna pull up Goblin Girl too. But Dan Plagal is one, in my opinion, one of, not like the epitome of, but one of the most underrated creators in Comicsgate and indie comics that I know of. The dude is a phenom. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend. I don't even know if I can find him. Oh, okay, good. Whew, he's not shadow banned. Alright, so let me show you something. First, obviously, I gotta, because it's my book. I'm gonna plug it. But look at this. Look at this beautifulness. Look at it. Alright. Get down here. Get down here. Look at this. I mean, that's so freaking good. I mean, look at all the detail in there. Look at, you even got Rage Tality's Wars. You got his Rage Tality's head back here. But, like, all this insane detail that he put in her little bustier thing. Her corset. The expression of the face, the folds in the clothes. All this craziness on the bottom here. And here's the thing. Plagal, he had an outline to work of what this character is. I didn't really detail this character up. I pretty much have like an outline of her. And that's the only thing I have, and I sent it to him. This man pulled this out, and it's ridiculous how good he is. Very underrated, and the reason being that he's underrated, or overlooked, I should say, is unfortunately that people can't look past it usually. It's a tongue-in-cheek thing. It's funny. It's like, the boob thing is funny. But look at this campaign. Is gorgeous. I mean, you got Billy color in it too, but I mean, it's phenomenally, it's just amazingly illustrated. The gray tones, it's so good. Plagal's a monster. I am very proud to call him friend. So everybody go check out Goblin Girl. I mean, come on. You're already over there on Indiegogo. Why not check out Goblin Girl? Oh, some person you're killing me. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Never mind, you're not killing me. I thought you left a long comment. I love you. XOXO. But yeah, everybody, Goblin Girl, go check it out. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Finn. I mean, it is dope. People can check it out. What's up, Jim Cox? How you doing? Yeah, Jim, I think you're comfortable with being on streams. I'd love to talk to you on one of these days. On like I say, I do it Sundays at 4, so if you're available, but it won't be for a while. I want to interview like fans and backers. I think it'd be fun. You ain't the boss of me. she may not be the boss of you, but she can time you out. She's a mod. Yeah. So yeah, be careful, Angela. Wield that wrench. Yeah, didn't play with Goblin Girl. Where'd he go back at, man? Show him some love. Share it out. Hey, what's up, J-Bot? How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you. I don't think Angela would do that. She's too much of a sweetheart. Too much of a sweetheart. Yeah. Although she does have absolute unmitigated power. The power! Yeah. She is part of the dark side. No, she's not. She's good people. I'll show it with you. I'll share it with you anytime. Sweet. Awesome, dude. Yeah, Bird. I'd love to have you on. This ain't gonna be for a while. I got a few people I want to interview, creators, and get their book out there. I want to get the fans up here, though. This is my idea. If anybody else says it's their idea, it was mine first. I get credit where credit's due, at least. There used to a lovely young lady. My name is Yetzabel, or Jetsa. She was known as the Backer Queen. This is Finatra might know who she is. Jim Cox might know who she is. There's a few people in the chat who might know, but she's still around. She still backs, but I keep in touch with her from time to time, and she's doing well. But she used to be very prominent on the streams and very comfortable on streams. So I would love to have had her on too. Just energetic, lovely woman. So yeah, but yeah, I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know you guys. And maybe get that way. The creators can maybe get to know who their backers are. Because I don't really get to go to as many cons as I would like to be at. So this is kind of like a 24-hour con. It's a convention, not con, but it's a 24-hour convention. It's almost nonstop. I mean, at some point there's always a stream going on, no matter if you subscribe to enough people. So I guess what 1:30 in the morning? It's 1 in the morning. Whatever. And we got like 3 or 4 streams going on, so it's a constant convention. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, 80s? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to 80s too. Good dude. Good dude. We joke back and forth. We rib each other. Billy, you have the link. I love you too, brother. You have the look at Billy. I'm promoting you guys. You have the link. Promoting you. Get in here. I thought maybe, hey, you and Plago at least would be in here. I figure Barbie is asleep by now. I haven't seen Yetza, like I said, I haven't seen her in a long time. I do message her every once in a while. She moved recently, but she still backs. She still keeps her eye on CG, and she's still doing well. So and I'm very happy with that because I got to know Yetza pretty good. And she's a sweetheart, and still probably haven't caught up to her. Yeah, she's still backing somewhat. Yeah. Just trying to get someone into. I could always just send 80s the link. He's a whore for streaming. So, but I don't know how long we'll go. I'm actually doing something. No. Super productive. Billy, the only thing super productive you're probably doing is eating so you can pass out like a bear for the winter. The weekend is slowly approaching. Your hibernation time is coming near. That's fine. I believe you. It's fine. I'm sure if I was Matt Barr, you'd come on, but that's fine. I'm sure if I was Irene, you'd be in a heartbeat. It's fine. You missed Abra's stream, by the way. Just saying. Way to be a fan of Abra. I'm taking your... That's it. I'm taking your campaign down. I'm taking your campaign down, Billy. What did you get? See what you did to Blagle? Hope you're happy. I don't even know if I've ever seen some person on a stream before. Yeah, I've sent Angela the link a couple times. She's always been occupado. But I mean, like I said, I know you got some big cats streaming right now. I can send Angela the link. I don't want to send it to 80s. He's wildly racist. So, he's a bigot. He's a misogynist. He's a misogynist who likes to keep his hands on it. But, yeah. 80s just got done streaming with Abra. I just got done hearing his voice. I don't want to hear his voice anymore. You guys really want to hear 80s talk? I mean, I'll send the link to 80s. Want to hear him. You want to hear him yammering on about stuff he hates. There. The link is sent to someone. So if you didn't get it, it wasn't you. Finished streaming. Not finished. What? Are you fishing streaming? Oh, Malin finished. Oh, okay. Who knows? Maybe Irene's starting back up. I know Irene had she had her Wednesday thing earlier. She had a promo stream. It was really short though, so I don't know. I think it was just a promo thing, and then she was jumping ship. She did stream a couple nights ago, I believe. She had launched one. I was going to bed though. I was so tired. I was wiped out. I miss Irene. I miss hanging out with Irene. Hung out with her on the weekend. She's a pleasure to hang out with. She's a friend. I know that's why everybody's here, by the way. Everyone is here to just watch me drink coffee. I should have been drinking coffee, old man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I got some more stuff down here. I got this recently. If you missed out Topicless, I got this recently. This is I had sold like 20 years ago. I gave a cat some comics I wanted to get in my own apartment, so I gave a cat a long box on eBay of Thor's because that's my biggest collection, and he sold out and pieced out the key issues, obviously. So I was like, I didn't get enough money, any money that I thought I'd get. So I was like, give me my Thor's back. I got a big chunk of them, but a lot were missing, and this baby was one of them. When I had originally bought it, it was like $5. So I bought it when it first came out. But this is the John Romita Jr. Thor sketch cover. I love this because it showcases his pencils. And I like John Romita Jr.'s Thor run. It was really good. I really like John Romita Jr.'s stuff, especially in the 90s and the 80s. But sadly, he had sold this one, so I had to buy it back and a little bit of an upcharge. But I'm not buying this to like grade it and flip it. This is mine. Like, this is mine. Unless I'm like 70 and I need money for, I don't know, diabetic medication. Who knows? But this is mine. Like, I don't plan on ever flipping that. Now, that's not to say I have plenty of signed books and stuff. Who knows? I might flip one day. As you can see behind me, I got that right there is a signed X-Men #2 by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. Now, that is not a great grade, though, because I read the death out of it, so it's like a 6.5. But it's signed by both of them. That's pretty dope. I could probably get like a couple $100 for it, maybe. And then, hold on, you can't see it. It's the wrong way. That one right there. That one right there is a Spawn number 4, signed by Todd McFarlane. That's at a 9.2, I think. So I could get a couple bucks for that one if I feel like something. I don't feel like selling that. Are you crazy? I love that book. But I get them graded to verify the signature. So, pardon me. So in case, push comes to shove and I am desperate, hard up for money, a very desperate situation, I can go ahead and put it up on eBay. But, Jeremy Birch is here. What's up, Jeremy Birch? Good to see you, man. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you swinging by. Yeah. I know this isn't We Love Comics, but I love comics. That's not why I used to have a show, or did something called Excuse Me While I Whip This Out, where I can actually show you. What I would do is, like, cause I got like 20 long boxes, and I don't know, maybe 6 of them are actually in order. So, what I would do is, I would get a long box. Yes, I can't really pull it out too far because my shoulder hurting my shoulder. But I would just get a random book, pull it out, and then I would talk about it. So, this is a Youngblood issue from Awesome Comics. I think this is Roger Cruz. It might be Roger Cruz. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, that's what. And then I'd show it off, talk about the year and stuff like that. We got somebody here. I wonder who it could be. Hello. There you are.
How are you?
Oh, there you are. Okay. I was like, I can't hear you.
I know. Anyway, I was like trying to get all set up because as I have like 2 computers, so one is work and one is not work.
The one for not work should always be set up then, in case you get that.
Well, that's a good point. I just don't have the accommodations to have 2 computers on a desk. So, yeah. And I wasn't working. Nice. I was like, I have 2 monitors instead of a nice bigger monitor, so that's why I usually like to sit at my work computer.
Yeah. I have a decently big curved one, and then my drawing tablet, which is also a monitor. So, but awesome. As big as it doesn't matter how big they get, I still can't see nothing. So it is what it is. You live with life. But I the only thing I don't like is because I do really like to interact with the chat. And I feel so bad that it's like, as painful as it is, me trying to read.
Yeah.
That's why I love.
But you do a good job though at keeping. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you do a really good job of keeping up on it though. So.
Well, I mean, I get 7 people watching. It's easy to do. But like,
no comment.
Okay. No. But here's the thing, like. I would love to get 100,000, 1,000 people watching, whatever. Yeah, that would be great. And don't get me wrong, that means I have a lot of subs. But I do also like this because you can actually interact with more people. Like it's more of an interaction with your fans. When you get so many people at some point in time, it's like you have to send a super chat. Otherwise, you're not going to get read almost, unless it's sporadic. So, right. Yeah. And I know Ethan does a really good job actually of keeping up with it. I'm amazed.
He does.
He does. So, but there's a few that lack. There's a few that just, I'm like, dude, there's please.
Yeah. I was talking to someone today about Friday Night Tights or something. Because my whole thing, how I found 3CG was technically through them.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Anyway, I used to watch that and I was always just annoyed because they seem to be very wrapped up in the super chats, but they have I would say 10,000 people watching at a time.
They get insane numbers, so you have to super chat, yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm I kind of get why that's a thing, and even if you super chat, you don't always get it. Get it read.
Yeah, unless it's like $50 or $100 or something like that. Then they're like, for $100, and then they do the clapping thing and all that other stuff. Yeah. I watch them from time to time because I get off work at 8, so every now and then I'll have them on. But it gets to be a bit much sometimes, because especially I like all of them, but there's so much over talking, it's insane, and I'm like, I can't do it anymore, guys.
It's like herding cats.
Yeah, it's hurting
Yeah.
cats. It really is. I love cats, but come on.
All right.
We got Ice Queen in the chat. Can't find where she is, but thank you for swinging by, Ice Queen. And Caroline.
Hi, Ice
Good to
Queen.
see you.
And then I say hi to my beautiful dark twisted Fago tree and Jeremy Burks because it came in and said hi to me. So I want to say a shout out.
Dark Twisted Fago Tree?
Well, I've heard faggot tree, but I like Fago tree better. I think if people don't know how to read it.
Who is that? What?
I don't know.
There's
It's I think confirmed that it is an actual female, and she's in California. That's all I know about this person.
She's watching?
Not to dox you. She's in the chat.
Oh, well, hello. I don't hit like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not familiar
like and
with
subscribe.
this individual. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for swinging by. Back Frog G. Links in the description.
Right.
I'm not very good at promoting myself.
No, you are very good at that. No, I actually disagree with that. I think
I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, I am in a not good way. You know what I mean? Like, I will promote it and stuff, but I jokingly am bad at it. But yeah, I like Friday Night Tights. I like watching Heels versus Babyface, BBC, the real BBC. That's not as bad.
Yes.
That's
I do, and I know that he gets a lot of hate from a lot of people in CG. I mean, I think there's a kind of everyone has their thing, and I think that's the thing that I like, that you don't have to all like the same stuff,
right?
Because we're all individuals.
Well, even
but I do. No, go on.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I just enjoy his how he kind of, what's the word? He kind of hold on, I gotta look up a word. But anyway, I just like how
it'll take me 45 minutes to read this comment, so.
Go for it. No, you're good.
No, yeah, so go ahead and look up what you were going to look up. I do like Az, though. Yeah, because I like just like his persona, his personality. Like, he doesn't care really what he says. I appreciate that. His English accent, or if you will, his Kiwi accent. It depends on who you listen to. It emphasizes the humor. It just does. Like, he's kind of an endearing. Like, he's the kind of guy you want to pinch his cheek and give him a bear hug. Like, I like Az.
He's a teddy bear.
And Dan Frega used to go on Az's show every once in a while. So
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm,
That's like CG lore.
It is. It was back when Frega kind of first came in. He was still wearing the bunny suit and stuff, but he would get these kidney stones, and so he was on pain meds, and he'd be drunk, and it was just crazy. But there was one. It was so funny. It was Az, that Star Wars girl, and Frega. And Frega was so messed up because of, the painkillers, and he was drinking, that he went up to make a cup of noodles, still wearing the bunny suit, on him. So he's in his house wearing the bunny suit, and I don't know if you know about that. But
oh, yeah, I know the...
Okay, yeah. So, but it's just funny because Az is it's like, Dan, you don't need noodles. He's like, it's 3 a.m. He's like, you don't need a cup of... And, Anna's drunk and passed out, I think. It was so funny.
That's hysterical.
It was, and it's some CG lore, but I'm just glad Frega's not in pain right now. But yeah, it's kind of one reason why Black Flag's late. But yeah, is this an actual comment or is this a bot, Angela? Can you read it?
I can read it, sure. The quality for Twitch. This is from Noijitat.
Okay.
The quality for Twitch streams are better because people send you bits rather than super chats, and you can spend more time entertaining your viewers rather than reading mail. That's a cool point.
Yeah, and you could get the little thing that pops up saying, "Oh, you got bits," but you honestly have to get the bits, though. People have to actually spend the money. So, and I know you don't have to be monetized to get them, I don't think, but I don't know. I don't see people wasting bits just to, for I got 4 comments in it. I multi-stream to Twitch, so...
Yeah.
You got B-Sign?
Yeah.
Who's B-Sign? That might be a...
Anna used to have a good personality on streams.
She still does.
She's better on edibles, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, dude.
That's been a new thing on the Jackdo.
She was on edibles that other night. Oh, man, she was so gone. It was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Cecil couldn't stop laughing at her.
There was this one thing. The first time I saw her, she came on real quick to talk something about her calendar, and then all of a sudden she started out kind of normal, and all of a sudden she started talking really fast, and she's like, "Yeah, she's like, something I think I took an edible. Anyway, I gotta go now. Bye. And like she was like talking to, and I was like, whoa, what just happened? Like I'd seen her like that before.
Right.
So it was just really comical.
Anna is really, I like Anna on the Jack Show. Like that's when I really like to watch her engage with Cecil and Malin and Kelsey, and like they bring out another side of her, a little more laid back side. Because when she's streaming by herself or with other people, it's very more professional. And I get it, she's a YouTuber, so it's way more professional. But I think she also gets more laid back during the Jack Show and hanging out with Comicsgate, because she knows like we rib, we fun, we kayfabe, we joke, so she can just let loose, and it's nice to see that side of her, you know.
Yeah.
So,
the only thing that I don't like on the Jack Show is when she plays video games. I think it's kind of annoying.
I don't really like it when most people do that on a stream. It's like you're on a stream. Like,
and Shane's doing that now too, and I
love Shane.
But
it's like
the thing that I love about Anna, do not cross her because she's a fireball. Like
that cat's got claws.
There was some video, this new stuff, and I don't want to get into it. The whole Liza Blue fiasco.
I don't even I don't know much about it at all, and I'm fine not knowing. So
yeah, I mean, I know stuff. I mean, I like to, there's a specific, like I want justice in the situation for specific individuals involved. But other than that, like, it's just drama. But she basically called her out because I guess something happened with her YouTube channel, and she basically said like, it was really, I was like, damn girl,
I heard about that.
It was crazy, but respect.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Anna can. She that's another person. If she has something on her mind, she'll just say it. Yeah,
she could be an attorney. The way she kind of can come back at people, like I think there was the Liam stream that happened. I know when it happened because I had family in town. It was like in August sometime, and Liam came on, and there was this stuff about that one YouTube creator, not Nerdette,
Nerdrotic,
Nerds, what?
I only know of Nerdrotic and Nerdette.
No, it was another nerd something. Someone in the chat would know. But anyway, there was this like, I don't know the full story of that, but I guess Nerd Wonder. Thank you, Jeremy.
Oh, Nerd Wonder.
Yeah, and I guess there had been some drama between him, Liam, and her. And then he came on EBS's channel, and Anna was there, and she just basically started like punching down, and it was amazing.
Nice.
So yeah,
I want watch hours for me. What are you kidding me? I need like all of them. With me, I don't want monetization as much as I want subscribers. Because if I even had 100,000 subscribers without monetization, I'd be super happy, because that's possibly more backers for my books.
That's
the way I look at it.
Yeah, because what is YouTube for you? Like,
right?
How are you?
Like I get it with Ethan and stuff like that. They're really good at it. Like I'm okay. Like like this, I'm fine. That I struggle with, and I feel bad. So I would rather just like have more fun, more backers, and more stuff like that. And like even if I don't hit that number, I don't need monetization. I mean I have another job, so I work full time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not something that I'm going to rely on, and I'd rather just have more backers for campaigns and make that my full time job. So yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. So what do you think about my idea about maybe getting to know the fans, like having them on, interviewing them for like an hour, stuff like that? I think that's a good idea.
I think it'd be maybe just having on, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think it'd be cool to talk, like get to know certain people, especially like people that do art as well, like Jeremy Burtz. I don't know if he'll ever come on a stream, but I don't know. It'd be cool to I mean, that's the thing that I'm always amazed about with CG is that there's even the fans are creative, and I'm not really creative. So I should be creative because I'm a lefty and I'm not into astrology, but supposedly people always say when I tell them what my sign is, they're like, oh, you're supposedly really creative. And I like laugh because I'm not really. So anyway, yes, Jeremy, you should come on.
You're probably creative in other ways, but
I like music. I think music is something maybe more for me than
there you go. I'm left-handed, so
hey,
yeah,
hey there, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. That's another reason why I wear the glove. It actually, some people wear like the cloth one or whatever. Like this works just fine.
Right.
That
was the thing. In art class, I'd get super frustrated because my stuff looked messy. But that was like because I'm like going, towards, on top of the art versus like away from the art. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, the other thing is like I still do this. I've been drawing for 3 decades now, and I still will work like right to left, even
Oh,
though, or like I work left to right. I mean, I work left to right, even though I'm right hand. I'm left
oh
hand.
yeah.
You would think I would work the other way. That way, I'm not smearing as much ink or anything like that. But I'm drawing, and I'm like, oh, I can't put my hand down because then I'll smear everything, and I gotta wait for the ink to dry. I'm like, I'm an idiot, and I still do it. I still work the wrong direction. You would think I would still pa- piece it out properly, but
So
I
why
don't.
do we do left to right? Is it
That's
because
just
that's how we read?
that's how we read and write. Yeah. So, like even
So
with comics, you read you read comics left to
yeah.
right. So
Well, I'm just
when
thinking like in Japan, don't they read right to left? So
they
do
read the other
they?
way. Yeah.
So I wonder if they draw right to left. I don't know. I was just thinking about that.
Uh, she's not Japanese, but you'd have to ask Irene. She would know because like she's a big
Ah,
manga. And she's into that. And she knows how to do the kanjis and stuff like that. I think and
that's
write
true.
in Chinese and stuff like that. So
Cool.
yeah, Irene would be good to know about that. If Plagal was here, he might be able to answer it. I don't know where Plagal is, but normal
I'll have to
people.
find out. I have a yeah.
Oh, what's
I'll
up,
have to find
Dean?
out. Anyway, yeah.
We got Dean in the chat.
So
Welcome, sir.
the actual, is it like the glove itself that protects your art from getting smudges?
No, I actually smudge like no one's business. But one reason why I also wear it, I'm like like kind of like Anna. I'm a genetic freak. I have a lot of things like wrong with me, and one of them is I have a genetic condition called keratoderma, where your skin will peel. So,
Oh
it's on my
no.
hand. So whenever I'm drawing, my hand will just dry up and crack out, and it'll hurt.
Oh my
So
goodness.
when I wear the glove, it like keeps my hand like not as bad, so to speak.
Hmm.
So yeah, it actually kind of like a second layer of skin almost. Which is the funny thing is Anna has watched videos of these people like peeling their skin off and like I'm like that's
No,
keratoderma. I know what that is. And so I'm like you're
I
watching these
cannot.
things that I live with. It's like, but yeah.
I
So
mean, yeah. I don't get. Yeah, go on.
Oh no, you're fine.
No, just thinking. I like. Yeah, she's into that type of stuff, and I'm just like,
She's
I
into
can't
weird
stand it.
things. She's into weird
Yeah.
things. Pimple popping, I don't know. I don't want to
Hmm.
watch it. I'm good.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing too. I don't know what it is. Both my parents love pimple popping, and I'm like, that is not something that passed down to me. Yeah, I don't think I don't. I have two older brothers. I know the other one. He's the same. I don't know about the eldest, but no, thank you.
Hey, Billy would know about probably about this stuff because Billy's big
She's
into
really
it.
good at math.
She's good at math. She's terrible at driving. Horrible driver. Irene is
Oh my
just a
gosh.
terrible driver.
Oh. Now, see,
Not
that's the
only
thing.
what's the
Go
thing?
on.
What? No. What's
No,
the
no,
thing?
no. I have a
I was gonna
friend.
do a
He
stupid
was.
joke. What's the thing?
Oh, I totally killed your joke. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm,
They're dumb jokes.
no, I was just thinking about my whole thing about like that's like a thing that they say that Asians can't drive. I mean, I had actually a friend that she's Asian and she drives. She loved driving, and she was like she drove like a madhouse. Like it wasn't she was a bad driver. She just like she was very
Leadfoot.
I'm gonna say yeah she
Yeah.
was like she was opposite of that whole thing. So I just like and you never know. It's
My
crazy.
my friend is too. She's like she's a maniac. Like driving like fast and doesn't wear a seatbelt. And she'll text me while she's driving. I yell at her. I'm like, why are you texting me and driving? She's like because I'm a rebel. She's like catch me outside. I'm like shut up, stop texting me. So, but when I'm I've been, she's given me rides a few times, and she does drive
Yeah,
safely when other people are in her car.
there you
When
go.
it's just her, she's a maniac. Like I'm like stop speeding. I'm like you
I can say.
gotta no, and you're texting me while you're doing. She'll watch TikTok videos that I send her while she's driving. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
well, because she claims I only do it at a red light. I'm like, no, I don't care. Stop it.
That's so funny.
I mean,
Yeah, I would admit to the blood foot thing, but I don't like to look at stuff while I'm driving. I'm not saying that I don't. I have done it. And then later I'm like, why did you do that? I mean, I'd say I do it less than other people, but
if you are at a red
so
light or something,
bad.
that's fine to look at your phone. But yeah, if you're driving, please don't. Like,
Yeah, pull over.
pull over or just wait till you get to where you're going to answer a text. Like, it's fine. They'll understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her eyes are.
I have a. So my dad, one time we went over Chinese food. I love my dad. I really do. I just want to say that. He sat there and he tried to explain to us in the restaurant why Asians have their eyes are slit the way they are.
Oh no!
As we're eating Chinese food, ordering Chinese food. This is a restaurant that we would regular at the time. It's in Ohio. It
How
wasn't
long
Ohio.
ago was this?
Oh, this was back in probably like over 20 years ago.
Okay.
Because I was really.
General
It was like
time frame. Okay.
I mean, yeah. So he was going over like the whole thing about, I guess, like the ice age and the snow and how like they had to squint their eyes to see. And I was like, Dad, we were in a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. And he didn't like think second, he didn't think twice about it. I mean, it was
you gotta
loud
admire
in there.
that, I guess.
You couldn't really hear him. It was loud in there, so it was like maybe he thought like he could use that as a buffer, and maybe thought, well, no one understands me anyway.
Your father sounds
I don't
like
know.
a wise man.
Oh my gosh, he's such a hoot. Oh, my dad.
My mother and
he knew
I.
that I shared this.
We went to a Chinese restaurant, and it's an all-you-can-eat China buffet, and so we eat whatever. This other people were talking about they were talking about who's the guy that did like Bowling for Columbine. He did Michael Moore.
Michael Moore, yep.
Is that it? Yeah. So they were talking about just like communists and stuff like that, and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, Michael Moore, he's a commie. I'm like, you're in a Chinese restaurant. Like, what you talking? Like, what do you? Like,
Yeah,
you're
right.
eating commie food. It's like,
It's like
you're judging
don't
people
know.
for being communists, but you're like celebrating their culture. I'm like, okay, dude. It was
Right.
So now we call like everybody commies or stuff like
There
that.
you go.
Or whores.
There's-
Like we just, it's pretty funny.
there's like no filter.
Yo,
You know,
hockey,
it's
hockey. You have the link. You have the
Hi,
link,
Hockey.
hockey. Look
Oh,
at you,
and
have a
then-
fan, hockey.
Jim Cox hailed to the Pacific Northwest. He wants me to bring up the fact that traffic is like in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know it because I think he's in Oregon, so I can't really speak for him. But we have a lot of Asian drivers. I'll just say that.
How long did you live in
You're in-
Ohio?
All my life, I grew up in Ohio. I was.
You finally
I wasn't
escaped?
born.
Is that what it is?
I kind of like to think that back then I was kind of done with it. I love Cincinnati. I graduated from college and then I moved to Cincinnati and lived there for about 10 years. And honestly and truly, if I would have, I probably would never have left. I love Cincinnati so much.
Okay. But you were in Cincinnati City, like the city. You weren't like in the suburbs or anything? Okay.
I actually
That makes more
lived,
sense.
I lived in about like 12 different places when I lived in Cincinnati, but we would always go downtown. I mean, that was just a thing to do, like go to games, go to shows. Like, yeah, Cincinnati's. Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
other thing too, is there's Northern Kentucky. They deny it, but they're technically the greater Cincinnati area. So it's just like that whole area is just like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I live about 45 minutes outside of Cleveland, and I mean in my 20s.
Nice.
Yeah, in my 20s, going downtown Cleveland was like the thing to do because this wasn't really around at all. So,
Yeah.
late teens, early 20s, you'd go downtown, you'd watch concerts or go to like a bar or two. But yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Right.
But I have my reasons though. Like to me, I'm being visually impaired. I rely on public transportation more than most people. And I lived in Florida for 10 years where it's nice out all the time. So you're like, you can wait on a bus, no problem. I am not waiting on a bus in negative 12-degree weather. I'm just not doing
sir.
it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then you got the lakes up there. I think the lakes make it like 10 times colder too.
Oh, we get pretty cold. I'm about like 8 minutes walking distance from Lake Erie.
Oh,
We
that'd be cool though.
yeah, we live. Yeah, it would be cool if you're a beach person. I'm not. I lived in Florida. I could probably like take like maybe a 15-minute bus.
Ah, hold on a second.
I'm not an out. Hello, am I back?
Shoot, I don't know. The sound went away. Can you hear me?
Am I back now? Beep beep boop.
Yeah,
I can
you
hear
are.
you. Yeah. Beep bop boop. Bop, beep bop. Beep, bop, boop.
I started like I couldn't hear you, so then I started playing the YouTube, and I thought, oh wait a minute, we're not, because I have the chat open in YouTube, and I'm talking to you over here. So
I have the chat open on you. I have YouTube open whenever I'm drawing on my table usually. So that is actually easier for me to read.
so wait, what you were saying? The 15-minute. You took a
Yeah, like I've only been to
bus
the beach
ride?
a couple times in Florida, and I was like a
man.
15-minute bus ride from the beach.
Yeah.
So I'm not an outdoor person at all. Like I really don't care
Right.
for it too much.
Yeah.
Hence, but although I will say, like when I shave, aside from, like if I were to cover my eyeballs, if I were, like I look like I'm 12. So I think that's because I never go outside. I'm not like hit with all these UV rays, so it keeps me young.
You're very youthful.
Very
there you go. No, it
very,
does.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm one.
From the sun.
I started wearing sunscreen when I was like really young because I didn't want to. Yeah, because I did actually. I used to not care. I used to put baby oil on. So bad for you. So lesson learned.
What's bad for you?
Baby oil.
Really?
Because like that was the trick back in the day. Like put on baby oil, you'll like you'll get sun really fast. Well, that's different. But when you're like me and like when you first burn and turn pink, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's different. So
yeah, I'm supposed to
stop that.
Well, I'm supposed to stay out of the sun anyway. With once again, I've talked about it plenty of times on streams, but I was born with kidney disease and I have a kidney transplant, so we have to stay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we're more susceptible to because we're immunosuppressed, so we're more susceptible to skin cancer. So we kind of have to stay out of the sun anyway. So yeah, but so it kind of worked out in my favor.
Do you wear sunscreen?
I don't go outside.
Do you wear sunscreen? There's
no point to wear sunscreen.
You can wear sunscreen when you go outside.
No, I don't wear sunscreen. Do
you go to work?
Yeah, but I go outside into a car and then take the car to work. Go from out the car into the work. It's like I'm outside for like 30 minutes a day.
Okay.
And even in like 75, 80 degree weather, I usually have a hoodie on. Because everywhere you go, it's -3 degrees with the AC. It's so stupid. So
I know.
Yeah, my skin almost never hits the sun. Odin, what's going on?
Yeah. Anyway, hold on a second. No, I had to. No, I'm not a ginger. I'm actually a brunette, but I think it's my heritage. That's why I turn pink. Like if I drink alcohol, I turn pink.
Do you have any Irish in you or Scottish in you?
I am. Yeah, I'm actually.
Plain?
I am Scottish, Irish, and British on my mom's side.
Oh well, there you go. It's like you're screwed.
I'm supposed to like a lot of my family. I do have other stuff too, but and I'm sad though. I found out recently. For the longest time, I thought I was German, so I had this this little German. I mean, not Hitler. Not funny, but I had this.
That's the first thing that popped into my head.
Well, that
you Nazi.
I'm so proud I was German. That whole World War thing, we got that going. No, it's just something like I always thought I was German, and then I found out that I wasn't. So then I was like, oh, just kind of was had it.
Did you do like an ancestry thing or something?
Yeah, well, no, my brother's he's been doing a lot with it.
Oh, he's doing a lot of research.
And then another family member took the 23andMe test, and there was nothing that came up from them that was German. So it was like,
we have a lot of German, Welsh, maybe like 0.2% Irish. Like it's like almost not there. But we're mutts. Okay. But it's a lot of German.
Yeah. Supposedly I'm Native American, but everyone refers to my great-great-grandmother as Buena Vista. That's not Native American. Buena Vista is like Spanish. That's like good life. Buena Vista
I don't
and
know
a
what
good
that
life.
is.
That's
I don't know.
Spanish. So I'm like, so I don't know what I am.
Usually, it sounds more Hispanic than anything, and apparently a quarter of hockey is really racist.
There you go. Well, see, that was the thing too. Like Cincinnati is a huge German town. Like there's like it's German is big. Like I don't know how or why or the history of that, but like it's like huge an ancestry in Cincinnati. So I always was like, I'm from my people, and no, I wasn't. Anyway, move on.
My people.
I was living a lie.
You living a lie.
Oh, Jim is from Portland. Thanks for letting us know doxing yourself, Jim.
Oh, I think he said that before on streams.
Yeah, I think he has said that too.
Yeah, because he used to do Chaotic Grace with Amanda B. I don't know if he just didn't want to do it anymore or what. I thought they had a great rapport. So I don't know if you ever caught it.
I know that's on Sundays. I think it's Sundays. Is that on Sundays?
Yeah, it's on Sundays at 3 usually.
That's cool.
So at 3 Eastern.
Yeah.
I should clarify that. But that's what sucks is like I didn't even think about it when I did it, but I would set up my promo streams to be Sundays at 4 because I wake up late usually as it is anyway. But it would give me time to like maybe go get lunch with my mother and then get back by 3 and I could set up and be good to go. I'm like, and then afterwards I'm like, oh, I forgot Chaotic Grace is on at 3. So I'm like, oh, I kind of overstream them a little bit sometimes because they do go an hour usually. So I feel bad, but it works out. I don't know if I get any spillover from them, but I haven't done one in a while. And I'm gonna have Matt on this Sunday for rock and roll.
Nice.
We're gonna talk rock and roll. I can tell everybody, Matt's been on my streams millions of times. Like he's a friend, and we talk all the time. But I kind of like to do more like interview stuff, and then maybe like the last 20 minutes or so be about promotion. You know, so because people heard about all this stuff before, like with what's on the campaign and all that stuff. So I try to do it a little differently. I don't know if it is or not, but
there's always a chance you'll get someone new. There's a chance you'll always get someone new in there that like knows nothing about it. So
and plus I stream those to Facebook, so I might only get 1 or 2 people from Facebook that watch it, but that's 1 or 2 more eyes. That's 1 or 2 more possible backers. So it's to me every little bit helps. Even I've been on streams where literally no one was in the chat, no one was watching. But there's replays. There's all these other things. You never know what can happen. And it's just these people wanting to actually help you out is actually also very flattering and humbling. You know, it's like, wow, thank you. You know, so it is good stuff. But I liked watching Amanda B and Jim Cox. I liked watching Chaotic Grace because they also showcase a lot of stuff that isn't well known or not funded or is really good, but for some reason just isn't getting the attention it deserves. And it's a good show. I like Chaotic Grace. It's good.
Yeah, it's cool. No, I like what you guys did Friday night. I think it was on Matt. Was that on Matt's channel? You guys were playing like old movies and stuff. I just love that. Like, because he'd mentioned that I think on Ballers about like how like bring back Saturday morning cartoons or just like stuff from, you know.
Matt streamed on the weekends last weekend, and he would show old commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
I don't know. Well, there was the Friday night stream. You guys were drawing, I think, and he started out showing was old movies or shows that didn't like had a pilot or something.
I remember because like nobody else was. We were hanging out in Discord, and we're like, I was joking around like, hey, let's just go live. He's like, do you want to go live? Want to do it? Let's do it. I'm like, let's do it, dude. And so he went live, and he watched. He watched. We were watching things that didn't air but should have, and we were drawing and hanging out. Yeah, it was good.
It was fun.
I don't mind that kind of stuff when there's stuff playing. I'm the kind of person who if there's something I can't draw and have a movie playing because I won't draw. I'll watch the movie. So if there's something moving in front of me or with voiceover, I'm going to listen to it and shut up. I'm going to pay attention to it. So whenever there's stuff playing on the screen, I'm kind of trying to listen to that, but there's people talking to me, and I'm like, oh, wait, I got to talk to you, but I want to listen to what's happening. Signals get crossed.
I was going to say, that would be distracting. Yeah, that would be,
What's up, Mo?
It's almost like
hi to Mo yet.
I think Mo just got in here. Hi, Mo.
What's up, Mo?
Hi, Mo.
Good to see you. Yeah, we love Mo.
Mo's West Coast too. Not doxing.
Mo is every coast.
I thought he was Australian for a while just because he was always in Bancroft's chat.
He is. No, Mo is everywhere.
Like,
Mo is ever present. He is. Yeah. That's why you don't mess with Mo. I mean,
that's right.
Goes without saying. Yeah.
And no weebs. No weeb talk.
No weeb talk. That's a good thing Billy didn't show up. Yeah. Good thing Billy did not show up. Be king of the pirates up in here all day.
And actually, just because I said that, now I want to start talking about weeb stuff. Because I know some
weeb stuff. I don't know all.
I was looking, Mo. I'm not going to make it uncomfortable for you, but Jose Garcia, I'm noticing his art. He kind of has an anime style to it.
A little bit.
Does he work his style to like he can? Because I know like Tiger Blue.
He's very versatile.
He is versatile. That's a good word.
He's very versatile, but he does still like almost anything he does have that animated vibe to it. So
yeah,
but he is very versatile in what he can do.
Right.
Yeah. So I like him. He's good. Really, they're very talented cat. But yeah, no, like I question sometimes. Like I wonder the length of Mo's anti-weebery. Like I don't know if you know who Joe Madureira is. But like this Joe Mad was big in the 90s. He did he did stuff like that. But he has a video game and I can't remember the name of it right now. Chat will probably tell me. But he also has a game called from his comic called Battle Chasers and stuff like that. So, but very weeb influenced, but with a Western vibe, like a traditional comic vibe to it. So
I like that. What's the person's name?
Joe Madureira. Even if you look up Joe Mad Battle Chasers, it'll come up. But it reminds me a little bit of Irene stuff. A little bit of Irene stuff. I could see it in there. Yeah. So Joe Mad is disgustingly good.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's okay. I don't know how far into weeb lore.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Cool. His stuff's really good.
And Mo says my colorist is Australian. Does Mo make books? He was on Skip's show before. I didn't know it was Mo was a creator.
ARO orangutan. AR-15 orangutan.
Oh, that's Mo?
That's Mo.
Oh, I think I remember that book. There's so many books.
It's not a book. It's just more CG lore than anything. AR-15 ranking. It's not a book, but
no. Yeah. No, I do know that one. Yes, I've seen that. That was I've seen that. Like I think, was it the giveaway the giveaway they did for
Billy did
Crackhead's channel.
Oh yeah. You saw something on Crackhead's channel for it. You're not wrong.
AR-15 orangutan.
Yeah.
Am I right, Mo?
Billy did one of his breakout things. Billy did was a painting of ARO orangutan, and he was on Bancroft's channel, and people were super chatting, and Bancroft was going to give him the super chats to help Billy out, and I think it ended up being like $500, didn't it, Billy?
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's where I first saw Billy's stuff. I'm like, man, this guy's good.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this equation is, Billy. So I'm getting rid of you.
Oh, okay, so he gave away an ARO prototype action figure. Oh. Okay, that's awesome. I don't remember that. I feel bad.
Big CG lore. No, I love that. No, I don't feel bad. That's like deep CG lore.
So ARO, what is it? Is it a animated character or is it a game?
No, it's just something that developed in the chat that Mo came up with, and it just I don't know. It became its own entity, its own living, breathing force in a way, and everybody just embraced it, and it just became a whole part of like a lot of channels, and it's Mo's baby, So there anything that ever happens with it, that's on Mo.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, they used my painting for the toy.
It's a toy package that Jeremy gave away. So Jeremy did that huge giveaway for his channel.
Yeah.
I forget how many subscribers, but it was like, was it called the Dead Giveaway? And they had that was just Yeah, that was incredible. That was a fun stream. Hey, Noah. Noah's in the chat now.
We got the super chat in the chat.
MTM Comics.
There he is. There's the super Chad, #1. I'm afraid of that man. I'm afraid of his skills. I'm sorry, that boy, if you will, and his superfluous talent.
I had to deal with Disney, but they wouldn't adhere to my 3 demands: live action, live orangutan, live ammo. That's funny.
That's good, Mo. That's good. Yeah, everyone go check out Mavericks. Noah might finish his 2-page spread by next year, so go check it out.
Good night, Skip. Skip is saying good night.
Skip hasn't said anything until now.
No, he was in there earlier.
I'm sorry, Skip. I like Skip. Everybody go subscribe to Skip. And sign up for his mailing list. Can't remember the name of your book, Skip. I think you're modded. Drop it before you go to bed. Yeah, pardon me. Verklempt. Wait, why is Noah up? Why is Noah awake? Tomorrow's a school day.
Is it? I don't know.
Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
Noah, go to bed. Your dad's going to ground you.
Maybe it's his dad. Maybe his dad's in here. He's trying to get scoop about who all these people are that he's talking to online.
No, he's looking for Shelby because that girl is doing Noah. Oh, I didn't send Shelby the link. Oh well, he's probably.
You didn't. I love
Shelby. He doesn't come on anyway. I send him the link and he's like, "Yeah, bite me, Jason." I'm like, "That's rude."
I did tell you I named my car after him.
You named your car after Shelby?
Yeah.
It
was just kind of a moment. I did.
Well, did you want it to break down all the time? Leak oil?
Car. I just had it fixed. I'm going to tell him you said that.
You can tell him I said that all day. You tell him she named you because his legs bleed constantly, and so your car probably leaks oil constantly. So you're like, it's like Shelby.
Aww.
Shelby's leg. When he drinks too much milk.
Wouldn't my tires leak air? That'd be more like that because tires are what I use to get around and legs are what we use to get around.
Well, see, Shelby's leaking too. So you're leaking air. He's leaking blood.
I just got my car. I got it like an oil change and stuff yesterday. So it's like very like solid feeling right now. So
nice.
But yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just the weirdest moment. My housemate and I were going to the store and she made some comment that made me think of Shelby. It wasn't about Shelby at all. And I was like, because I have been meaning to name this car for a while. I haven't come up with a name yet. And I was like, oh my gosh, my car is named Shelby. And she was like, it is your name. That is a perfect name for your car. I was like, oh my gosh. And she doesn't know who Shelby is.
I was going to say, little does she know. She probably thinks it's a girl's name because it is.
Well, that's the thing though too. My cars are named like kind of unisex names. Well, no.
Okay.
Like Sydney, no, I can't really say that because Stella, I named on my car Stella.
Stella.
Yeah. Because I like it.
You know what? Unplug your microwave and go to bed. Man. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm probably going to pull the cord on this eventually here anyway. I just thought I'd go live.
Okay.
And... No.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
It's not you. It's just that I don't stream for like 7 hours straight. It's not my bag.
No, I don't either. I don't know how they do it.
Like Topicless, we went really long because it was on Luke's channel and he got really blitzed and kept
that
going.
Was so funny.
Oh, so hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I came in at the best time ever.
Pedro was cracking me up. Pedro he was relentless. But so yeah, we went like almost 4 hours. I'm like, dude, I'm dying here, man. I don't know how. Dan Plagle used to do like 8-hour streams. Like, God bless you, dude. I can't do it.
Well, then, like, I think the only way I would be able to do one would be like EPS and Shelby's chair stream. I could definitely do one of those.
Chair stream, yeah. As long as I'm not on the stream present doing something else.
Exactly. Send me your money. I'll be back, maybe.
Like, even me drawing, though, like, I could draw for hours on end, but I can't stream it for hours on end. Like I just can't.
Yeah.
I at some point I'm like I gotta get up, move around. I gotta do something. But
supposedly you hate me.
What's that?
I don't know. Supposedly you hate me. Oh, maybe you hate me because you're closing down. That must be what he means. No, stop starting rumors.
No, that's true. I don't. Yeah, I don't like. That's why I'm closing because Noah showed up.
I want to say really fast. I love those little videos you're doing right now with all those those different characters.
The time lapses.
I so enjoy that. Yes, it's so cool. Like,
I just toss them up for content mainly.
Yeah.
This is no lie. People don't really like. Not a lot. You don't get big by putting those up. But I don't care. I just want content up, and I love to draw. So why not? And I like music. I don't care if I get copyright struck. And I know I listen to some different stuff that other people might not know. So I'm like, I put their name in the description. Like, hey, you can check them out, and maybe they get some love. But sometimes I try to fit a song to the drawing too. So
yeah, you did that band you've been talking about. I think the one you mentioned. I can't think of their name right now. The one you did of the Predator.
Oh yeah, the Tub Ring. That was Tub Ring.
Yeah, that was a cool song for that. I was like totally not. It was totally different than what I expected, but that was fun.
I like different kinds of music.
Fun choice.
People just think I like metal. It's like, yeah, that's the main thing, but it's not the only thing. Like, there's plenty of music I like. People would be subscribed. That's the word I'm looking for. One of those words. But subscribe to this channel.
Your prescription is
yes. Prescribe to this channel.
Your prescription is the subscription to this channel.
Mm-hmm. That checks out.
Yeah.
Everybody go back, Frog G. Cool. Go check out Abra's 2 cents. Are you subbed to Abra?
I am. So that was her first live stream?
Yeah, she had her first live stream. Yeah. So everybody go subscribe to Abra. Go back Goblin Girl, everybody. Playgo's underrated. Show him some love. And I'm going to hit the buttons here. So thank you, Angela, for coming on.
Cheers. It was good to talk to you. Yeah.
It was good to talk to you, too. Everybody have a good night. Later.
Take care. Right back.